What's up, SnEaKyNation? SnEaKy here, back with week number 2 and year number 3 of our San Francisco 49ers franchises. The 49ers are getting ready to take on the Denver Broncos. Before we get into this video, I should tell everybody I've been getting over a cold and I do not have my voice entirely with me, so please forgive me for any mistakes I make or if I don't sound as energetic as I typically try to. But anyway, the 49ers are getting ready to take on the Denver Broncos, and this is a team we saw in the preseason where the Broncos picked our defense apart. Both Paxton Lynch and Zach Lindsey had outstanding games and leaves a lot of question marks on this 49ers team, especially being on the road right now. However, the majority of that game was against our backups. Our starting defense will be in today, but they still have some questions they are going to have to answer. This is a Broncos team on the rise. They have a great defense and a promising young duo of quarterbacks, really, to go with some weapons on offense. It should be a good game. We are set to kick things off, and here we go. This is going to be fielded by Vladimir Mallard on about the 4-yard line, up past the 25, and he is going down at the 28-yard line, and that is where Cody Kessler and company will get things going. Kessler, an outstanding performance in week number 1, 376 yards, 4 touchdowns. He did have 2 interceptions, though. He will have to take better care of the ball against this Broncos defense. First down and 10, Kessler looking to throw. On the left side, this is Corey Essex with the grab. He had an outstanding week 1 effort as well. Nowhere for Kirkland Marion to go, a 3-yard loss. It'll be 3rd down and 3 over the middle, and Corey Essex unable to hold on to the ball. That'll be a quick 3 and out for the 49ers, and they will punt the ball away, bringing Paxton Lynch out onto the field. 1 touchdown, 283 yards in his week 1 performance, 0 interceptions on the day for him. This is CJ Anderson on the right side, about a 5-yard gain as we take a look at the Denver Broncos lineup, and offensive line not the greatest here. They do have some young pieces in place, but overall could stand some improvement there. The right side is okay. They do have plenty of playmakers. Green could do as well. 2nd down and 5. This is Evans with the reception. He will be shy of the 1st down. That'll bring up a 3rd and short as we take a look at the 49ers defense. And in the middle is the rookie. That is going to be Marcel Cody with Buckner and Armstead on the outside there. At linebacker, Aaron Lynch, who had a good week 1 performance with the 1st round selection, Tajay Veal on the opposite side. And then Sean Kendall, Chantrell Wilkerson, Avery, and Gesser in the secondary there. 3rd down and 3. Evans with another reception. That is a 1st down to the 44-yard line. 1st and 10 play action. Lynch will throw this one away. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Lynch looking to throw again on the right side, Virgil Green, and he will take it down the right side to the 33-yard line. And the Broncos are on the move. CJ Anderson cutting back inside, getting tripped up on his way to an 8-yard gain. 2nd down and 2, and Anderson will pick up the 1st down. 1st and 10. Lynch on the right side to Booker, gets laid out by Sean Kendall there. That will be a loss of 5. 2nd down and 15. Play action over the middle. Kenny Stills with the reception. And the Broncos have a 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. Much like the preseason, the Broncos picking apart the secondary here. 2nd down and goal. CJ Anderson is stuffed. It'll be 3rd down and goal from the 2-yard line, and Booker unable to get past the 49ers defensive line. That is Quentin Dial on the stop, and the Broncos will have to settle for a field goal. They will take a 3-0 lead over the 49ers early on, but the 49ers red zone defense will step up. Kirkland Marion on the outside. Not much for him there. Let's take a look at the 49ers offense. And of course, the offensive line going to be anchored by Joe Staley. He is getting a bit up there in age. Rookie Tevin Lacina at right guard there. And then Kirkland Marion, Dimitri Todman, Sneed Hyde, and Austin Safarian Jenkins rounding out the crew. 2nd down and 10. Corey Essex with the grab. And that'll be good for a 49er 1st down to the 37-yard line on the right side. This is going to be Austin Safarian Jenkins now. He had a good debut for the 49ers as we take a look at the Broncos defense, and plenty of playmakers here for the Broncos. Derek Wolfe at left end. They have Lenny Diggs at right end. At linebacker, Brandon Marshall, Bostic, Shane Ray, and one of the best in the NFL, Von Miller. And then, of course, their secondary, Aqib Talib, Chris Harris Jr., two of the best corners in the NFL right now. Dimitri Todman with the grab, and that'll be good for a 49ers first down. 1st and 10 on the right side, overthrowing Austin Seferian-Jenkins there. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Kessler looking to throw on the right side. Dimitri Todman with the grab. He will be shy of the first down. 3rd down and 1. Kirkland Marion will pick up the first of the 41-yard line. Another handoff to Marion on the left side. This time he will break one tackle, will not break the next. A 4-yard gain, 2nd down and 6. Corey Essex with the grab. He will be shy of the first. No, he did get the first, as it's 1st and 10. Kirkland Marion up the middle, a 2-yard gain, and this will be the last play of the first quarter. And Seferian-Jenkins with another grab for the 49ers. 1st down and 10. Kirkland Marion on the outside has some room to work with, and he will take it down to the 5-yard line. 1st and goal. Dimitri Todman into the end zone. Touchdown for the San Francisco 49ers, and they will take a 7-3 lead over the Denver Broncos. A great drive by the 49ers. No real big plays. It was pretty much consistent with short gains, and it worked all the way down the field. And then Dimitri Todman just powering his way through 2 defenders across the goal line there, and that will give the 49ers the 7-3 advantage early on as the Broncos come back out onto the field. They did have a successful drive, but got shut down in the red zone last time. This is Green with a 7-yard grab. CJ Anderson up the middle, and he'll be shy of the first down. However, he will pick it up on the next run, a gain of 5 yards to the 42-yard line. Nowhere for Anderson to go this time. It'll be 2nd down and 10 on the right side. Kenny Stills with another reception. That'll bring up 3rd and 4 after the 6-yard gain, and Evans will deliver the first. A nice spin move down to the 36-yard line. A 1-yard loss on a run. I accidentally edited that out. I apologize. 3rd down and 7. Anderson with the grab, and that is unable to pick up the first down. So once again, the Broncos kicking a field goal. They've made this a 1-point game, but the 49ers still hold on to the 7-6 lead with 8 minutes to go before halftime. 49ers looking to add to that lead here. Kessler down the field looking for Dimitri Todman, but overthrowing him. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Wally unable to hold on to the ball. 3rd down and 10 for the 49ers. They need a big play, and they are unable to get it there. Pressure coming from Wolf on the play. 1st and 10 for the Broncos. CJ Anderson, a 2-yard loss. Anderson again on the run. That is DeForest Buckner on the stop. It'll be 3rd down and 12. Lynch down the left side, and he has Kenny Stills to the 45-yard line. 11 of 12 for Paxton Lynch to start out the day, continuing where they left off in the preseason. And once again, another reception by Kenny Stills there. Here's Booker on the carry on the right side, a gain of 1. 3rd down and 9 down the right side, and that is soaring out of bounds. So again, the Broncos settling for a field goal here. But with that one, they will take the lead 9-7 over the 49ers. Under 5 minutes to go before halftime. 49ers looking to avoid another 3 and out. And this is Shaquan Fryer using his speed down the left side of the field. The 2015 10-5 touchdown, San Francisco. And it did not take long at all for them to recapture this lead. A 75-yard touchdown to the 2nd-year tight end, Shaquan Fryer. And the 49ers moved him over to tight end to use his speed a bit more effectively, and there he is making a big play. Could do with the grab for the Broncos to the 41-yard line. Nowhere for Anderson to go. It'll be 2nd down and 9. Paxton Lynch on the right side could do another grab to the 47-yard line. 1st down and 10 on the right side. Kenny Stills, and Paxton Lynch continues to impress early on. 15 of 18 right now. 1st down, 10, pressure on the way, and he is going down. Tart in on the sack with Aaron Lynch there for the 49ers defense. It'll be 2nd down and 22, pressure on the way again, and Lynch is forced to throw this away. 3rd down and 22. Lynch looking to get his team back into field goal range. On the right side, a risky throw. It's intercepted, and Jimmy Ward is gone. The 20, the 15, 10, 5 touchdown, San Francisco. And just like that, they have made this a 2-possession game. Paxton Lynch forced to make a throw, and it was a panic throw indeed. Look at that, the pressure coming from Tajay Veal and a miscommunication with the wide receiver. The ball going right to Jimmy Ward on the play, and that's about as easy as a pick 6 as he will get in his career. and he will put the 49ers on top 21-9. Under a minute to go before halftime. False start there. 1st and 15 now. Paxton Lynch, time to work with down the left side. Another risky throw, but he is coming down with it in traffic. 2nd down and 1. Lynch looking to throw over the middle to CJ Anderson. That is good for a 1st down. The Broncos calling their timeouts, but another false start will move them back 5 more yards here. So it'll be 1st and 15, play action. Lynch looking to throw, pressure coming. He fumbles the ball, and the Broncos recover. Aaron Lynch getting the sack for the 49ers defense, and that will take us into halftime. 21-9 is the score. 49ers defense has not looked outstanding, but a big pick six by Jimmy Ward and a big play, of course, by Shaquan Fryer has the 49ers out in front 21-9 as we head to the second half. We are back in the second half. The Broncos going to start off with the ball, and this is Kadu with the grab, a 9-yard gain, 2nd down and inches, play action. Lynch looking to throw, time to work with, plenty of time to work with on the right side. A dangerous throw there, and it is knocked down. 3rd and inches, CJ Anderson will deliver the 1st down on a 5-yard carry to the 36-yard line. Lynch looking to throw. On the right side, he has Evans beating Tajay Veal on the play down to the 40-yard line. Hand off to CJ Anderson up the middle, good for a 9-yard gain, 2nd down and 1, play action. Lynch over the middle to Jason Morrow, and he will have it down to the 9-yard line. 1st and goal. Lynch to a wide open CJ Anderson, and that drive was made to look easy by the Broncos, just picking apart the 49ers defense, and just like that, they are back into the game. Less than 4 minutes on that drive, and Paxton Lynch making it look easy. CJ Anderson would cap it off with the touchdown, and we have a ball game once again. The score 21-16. As the 49ers come back out onto the field. Kirkland Marion breaking a tackle, going down the right side. The 35-30, 25-20, 15-10-5 touchdown. But this one is coming back on a holding call. And Kirkland Marion's celebration cut short, but Willie Snead, a great catch in traffic for a 13-yard gain. Pressure coming, Kessler gets it off to Owusu, and that is good for a 1st down to the 39-yard line. Hand off to Kirkland Marion, a nice run on the right side, a gain of about 7 yards, but Kirkland Marion going down on the play. It was a pickup of 6. And Kirkland Marion will miss the remainder of this game. He did deal with injury issues his rookie season. The 49ers hoping that won't be the case again. A fumble by Kessler. Garnett is there to recover for the 49ers, though. That was Bostic getting the stop there. 49ers would punt the ball away, and the Broncos back out onto the field, and the ball went right over DeMarcus Avery's head. All he had to do was put his hands up, and he would get an interception or knock it down at the worst. Instead, that is good for a completion. However, the Broncos in trouble now. A 3rd and 13 situation. Tajay Veal getting pressure on the quarterback there, and Paxton Lynch would get it off on the left side. Kessler looking to throw on the right side. Chris Owusu with the catch. It's only going to be good for a gain of 3, 2nd down and 7. Kessler on the left side to Corey Essex. Not much for him there. It'll be a 3rd down and 4 for the 49ers. And Dimitri Todman powering his way through some defenders there. And he will have the 1st down. Hand off to Carlos Hyde, filling in for the injured Kirkland Marion. Only about a yard gain. 2nd down and 9. Pressure on the way. Kessler rolling outside the pocket and barely getting the ball out of his hands there. It'll be a 3rd down and 9 over the middle. It is Austin Seferian-Jenkins, a 17-yard gain to the 48-yard line. Now a handoff to Carlos Hyde up the middle. Good for a pickup of 3, 2nd down and 7. Kessler looking to throw on the left side, and that is swatted away, looking for Corey Essex on the play. 3rd down and 7, Austin Seferian-Jenkins to the 42-yard line, shy of the first, but the 49ers are going for it, and Carlos Hyde will deliver a clutch 1st down, keeping the drive alive for the 49ers. Here is Hyde on the outside as we are in the 4th quarter. A 5-yard gain, 2nd down and 5. Kessler going to connect. No, Dimitri Todman unable to hold on to the ball. 3rd down and 5 now. And here is Todman. This time he will deliver the 1st down to the 22-yard line. Hand off to Carlos Hyde on the left side, down to the 15 for a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. Sellers getting involved now, and he will pick up the 1st down. Todman in motion now. Kessler looking to throw, and he's going to overthrow Todman on the play. It'll be a 2nd down and 10 to the end zone. Corey Essex has it, and that is a touchdown for the San Francisco 49ers, making it a 2-possession game once again. The score will be 28-16 over the Denver Broncos. Kubiak not too happy here. Look at this. Great cut by Corey Essex, beating Shane Ray on the play. And the rookie wide receiver has been outstanding for the 49ers early on in his career. Make it 27-16. That is going to be a missed extra point. I edited that out. I'm sorry for that. Kadu unable to hold on to the ball there. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. Lynch looking to throw, pressure on the way, and it's going to be intercepted. Seantrell Wilkerson for the 2nd pick six for the 49ers defense of the game, and Paxton Lynch making some questionable throws under pressure today. And that's an easy one. Once again, it's a miscommunication with the wide receiver. Pressure was coming. Lynch trying to get the ball out of his hands quickly. And Seantrell Wilkerson will be the beneficiary of the bad throw there. And the 49ers making it a 3-possession game, 34-16. And now a fumble is down. That will be recovered by Evans and the Broncos for a 1st down. Lynch over the middle to Anderson now. Anderson a gain of about 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 6 on the left side. Wide open is Evans, beating Jimmy Ward on the play down to the 34-yard line. And the Broncos offense back at it on the move here as Evans another catch against Ward there. 2nd down and 2 on the left side. Jason Morrow with the grab. He will take it down to the 4-yard line. It'll be a 1st and goal. CJ Anderson up the middle. And that is a touchdown for the Denver Broncos trying to get back into this game. It is not over yet as we have a 34-22 ball game. The 49ers offense coming back out onto the field. 34-23 after the extra point there. That is a drop pass, 2nd down and 10. Carlos Hyde going to fumble the ball, and the Broncos have recovered at the 26, and they are in scoring position once again, and they are only down by 11 points now, so a touchdown will get them right back in the game with plenty of time to go. Carlos Hyde has been dealing with fumbling issues over the last few years, and this one could be crucial. 2nd down and 2 on the right side. Anderson unable to hold on to the ball. Seantrell Wilkerson, excellent coverage on the play. 3rd down and 2. CJ Anderson will deliver a 1st down, beating Navarro Bowman on the play. Anderson going down this time after a no gain really. 2nd down and 10. Booker up the middle. He is shy of the 1st down. It'll be 3rd and 3. Paxton Lynch looking for a 1st or maybe a touchdown. He will deliver to CJ Anderson, and that will move the chains for the Broncos. 1st down and goal. The 49ers, though, have an excellent red zone defense. Will they step up with another stop here? It'll be 2nd and goal from the 8-yard line. Paxton Lynch rolling outside the pocket, buying some time. He has Kenny Stills in the end zone, but this is coming back on a holding call. The 2nd touchdown being called back today. 3rd down and goal now on the right side, and that is caught out of bounds. So the Broncos going to settle for the field goal here. The score will be 34-26, but it's only an 8-point game. The Broncos are still very much in this. Under 4 minutes to go, their defense is going to need to step up and make some plays. Vladimir Mallard with the return here, up past the 20 to the 25, and he's going to fumble the ball. It's kicked by the Broncos, and Tostin has recovered, and he is taken down by Tart at the 10-yard line. Just like that, the Broncos have the ball back, and fumbling is sinking this 49ers team right now. 2nd down and goal. CJ Anderson laid out by Zach Brown. It'll be 3rd down and goal. Play action. Pressure coming, and Paxton Lynch is going down. Seantrell Wilkerson with the sack there, and it is almost blocked by Demetrius McCray. It will be a field goal right through the uprights, though, and we have a 5-point game. 34-29, under 2 minutes to go. The 49ers need a 1st down here, and Carlos Hyde in this running game really not getting anything going. 3rd down and 8. The 49ers forced to throw on the left side, and Aqib Talib has the interception at the 37-yard line. And once again, the Broncos working with a very short field here. However, the 49ers red zone defense has been outstanding. Can they hold the Broncos from a touchdown here? Because only a touchdown will win it. That is going to be a nice catch down to the 16-yard line. Play action, pressure on the way, and that is a sack for Demetrius McCray. 2nd down and 21. Lynch looking to throw. plenty of time to work with on the right side. He will dump it off to CJ Anderson, who will take it down to the 11-yard line. A 16-yard gain, but it is 3rd down and 5. Lynch, again, time to work with, rolling outside the pocket to the end zone, and that is going to be overthrown, bringing up 4th down and 5. Make that 4th and 10 as the Broncos offensive line making life more difficult for themselves. And here it is, the game coming down to this play. Paxton Lynch under pressure, throwing it to the end zone, and DeMarcus Avery will knock it down. He had a chance at an interception. It didn't matter. The 49ers will take over on downs, and all that is left to do is take a few knees here. So this really came down to the turnover game. Both teams making some critical mistakes, the difference being the 49ers would return the interceptions for touchdowns. The Broncos would get stopped in the red zone. This 49ers red zone defense has been outstanding for a few years now, and once again they are stepping up and forcing the Broncos to settle for a lot of field goals instead of getting touchdowns. The game really came down to the wire though, 34-29, but definitely issues by the 49ers. 3 turnovers in the 4th quarter, just not what they needed. They did a good job protecting the ball up until that point. 49ers running game struggling as well. Paxton Lynch, 33 of 47, 401 yards. He did throw for 70% completion, not near as good as they did in the preseason against us. 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions on the day, and that was because of the pressure they kept getting to him on those. Cody Kessler, 18 of 29, 220 yards, 62% completion, 3 touchdowns, only 1 interception for Kessler on the day. Another solid outing by the young quarterback there. Running the ball, CJ Anderson, 19 of 38 for 2.0 yards a carry. That's it. 1 touchdown for him. Carlos Hyde struggling as well, only 1.4 yards a carry for him. Kirkland Marion averaged 3.4 yards a carry. Certainly not outstanding though, as the 49ers run game struggled, but they held CJ Anderson in check on the opposite side. Javonte Cadu, 7 catches, 72 yards. Devontae Evans, both second-year players, 7 catches, 111 yards for him. Kenny Still, 6 for 91. Dimitri Todman had a touchdown. Corey Essex had a touchdown there. Going down the list, and Fryer would have the other touchdown. 75-yard catch by Shaquan Fryer. Another second-year pro having an outstanding game. And he's looking good early on this season. Blocking, Load Holt going to have a pancake. Chantrell Wilkerson, 7 total tackles on the day. 11 by Navarro Bowman, 10 by Jimmy Ward, 9 by Sean Kendall, including 2 tackles for a loss. Aaron Lynch with 1.5 sacks there. Demetrius McCray, Chantrell Wilkerson, and Jaquiski Tart going to have the other sacks. The interceptions, Jimmy Ward, Chantrell Wilkerson, and Aqib Talib. And of course, Jimmy Ward and Chantrell Wilkerson both returning theirs for a touchdown. Look at Chantrell Wilkerson batting some passes down as well. A monster game from him. As we look through the fumbles force, plenty on the day here. Fumbles recovered, only 2 being recovered though. And then, of course, again, we showed the 1 block by Mike Gordy. That was an extra point. I apologize. The one I accidentally edited out. And then the 2 touchdowns. That is going to be it, guys. I apologize for my voice not quite being here today. Like I said, I'm getting over a cold. It's probably going to hold through the next few videos here, so bear with me in this time. But I do appreciate all the support, guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time. Later.